Hello, and welcome to True Travel Talk, where we talk the truth about traveling near and far. This is your host here, Kelly Cronin. I've traveled around the US and around the world while trying to be as candid as possible. I've enlisted the help from a friend and fellow frequent traveler, Victoria DiFilippo, to speak on this topic. In my 21 years, I've traveled the coast of New Jersey, beginning in Jersey City and trekking down the coast of the shore. Currently, I am pinpointed in Long Branch, New Jersey. Some personal favorite shore towns include Asbury Park, Belmar, Bradley Beach, Avon by the Sea, and lastly, on the southernmost tip, Wildwood. Now, Victoria, where are some of your favorite places to go to in New Jersey?
Some of my favorite places to travel in New Jersey are Asbury Park, which I love for the nightlife. The Boardwalk and Quiet Beach, Pier Village, and Long Branch is the beach I go to most often. There's so many shops and places to eat. Long Beach Island also because the amount of cheese fries, great place for that. And lastly, Point Pleasant has a lot of great restaurants, shops, and a fantastic boardwalk.
All right, let's get out of the state of New Jersey and go abroad to some of the islands that we visited. I've been to Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, Turks and Caicos, and Jamaica. My personal favorite destination was Jamaica because I was there for a long period of time. I really enjoyed experiencing the culture, food, the people, and the beaches during my visit. They were so nice. Victoria, what about you? What are some fun islands that you've been to?
I just recently went to the Bahamas over winter break. I stayed for 10 days. I really enjoyed the ocean and the view while I was there. It's very different from what we see in Pier Village and New Jersey beach towns.
Now, I was lucky enough to travel to Europe where I went to Greece and Italy and a little bit of Switzerland. Of all the trips I've been on, this was definitely my favorite. I learned a lot, mostly about the world outside of mine as well as people of other cultures. Now, more specifically in Greece, I went to Athens where I went to the Acropolis, which was really cool, as well as Delphi where I saw the Oracle of Delphi. And by ferry, I traveled to Italy, where I went to Alberobello, Sorrento, Capri, Pompeii, and saw the ruins there from the volcano, and lastly, Rome. While in Capri, I visited the beautiful beaches, and while in Rome, I visited the Vatican, saw incredible architecture, and shopped in so many great stores. The food, obviously, was incredible. Now, Victoria was also fortunate enough to travel to this region as well. Where did you travel to, and what was your favorite place?
I traveled all over Italy, but spent most of my time in Florence. I also went to Capri like you did. I think it's best to stay in one city for a few days so you can really experience what life is like there since you're there for such a short period of time. That's how I felt about Florence as I was there for a longer period of time. The architecture was beautiful, definitely not like what we see over in New Jersey. And the food was excellent as well.
Well, that's all for today, guys. Thanks to our wonderful guest Victoria for sharing her insight and experience on her favorite places that she's traveled to. And thank you for listening to this episode of True Travel Talk. Be sure to tune in for our second episode where I will discuss some do's and don'ts of traveling as well as some tips on packing and what to bring with you on your next adventure. We'll see you then.